Welcome to today's podcast, One-on-One with Walt Lascos. I'm Walt, and today's message is about older adults who have or are being scammed. The Federal Trade Commission recently issued a consumer alert on what to do when someone shares a story with you about their experience being scammed. First of all, I want to congratulate and call out the FTC for all of its wonderful efforts, providing educational guidance and information related to financial scams and fraud. They get it. The FTC realizes just how much is being lost each year to these con artists who are milking thousands of dollars in life savings from older adults. They, along with the AARP and others, are certainly doing their share to keep older adults and their caregivers informed about the latest scams and what to do to stay safe from becoming a victim of one of these hideous crimes. They are to be congratulated and thanked. Okay, now back to the subject of this podcast. What to do when someone shares a story with you about their experience being scammed. First, the FTC recommends that you respond with kindness and concern instead of criticizing or expressing disappointment. Any one of us can fall victim to such a scam in a matter of seconds. There should be no embarrassment on anyone when this happens. We're all human. If there's any finger pointing to be done, it's at the perpetrators, those doing the scamming. They are the only person at fault here, not your friend or family member. It's a scammer's job to steal money or information, and they'll target anyone. Your friend sharing the story of being scammed should never blame themselves. Instead, blame the scammer. It's also important to know that talking about a scam experience helps everyone understand what happened. And talking about the scam also helps everyone spot it in the future and to avoid falling victim to the same scam a second time. Another thing to consider is whether their personal information was involved in the scam. If so, identity theft might be a concern. See if they might want to report the scam. One way to certainly get back at those who commit these crimes is for victims to share his or her story. Doing so helps to educate and inform others, and when you think of it, it helps to protect them, friends, family, loved ones, the community, and others from becoming a victim. Willing to share the story also helps law enforcement and agencies like the FTC to track these crimes and fight back against them. Sharing these stories empowers all of us to recognize the damage these scams are inflicting on older adults and, most important, to fight back. Okay, do you have a pencil and paper handy? I want to share where you should go to report a scam. Okay, you ready? Besides calling your local police department, I encourage all victims of a scam or fraud to report their experience at reportfraud.ftc.gov. That's reportfraud.ftc.gov. And if identity theft is a concern, the victim can start the process of recovery by visiting the website identitytheft.gov. Thanks for listening. Stay safe.